What? Great day. It is a great day. Each day, in the best way, I get better and better and better. As we know, we have this concept of God. And God, depending on where you were raised, is represented by a mentor, a prophet, a spiritual leader. Whether it's Moses or Jesus or Muhammad or Buddha or the many others, they represent the concept of God. And I want to put out the idea that the evolution of that experience is to acknowledge from the science of mind perspective that there is the universal subjective, and that's that God experience, the unknown that we seek to understand better. The universal subjective creates the particular objective, which is all the things that we know that exist, the earth, the planets, the trees, the flowers, the insects. So the universal subjective creates the particular objective impressed on the subjective mind, which is that flow that we are still not quite understanding. We know it exists because we know through prayer, meditation, journaling, application, education, that things can become, that thoughts can become things. And we know this, we've known this for thousands of years. Humans have been able to manifest the reality around them through the thoughts. Those are ideation. Those great ideas become inventions. They become things manifested. So the universal subjective creates the particular objective impressed on the subjective mind by the objective consciousness. In this case, that's us. For the flowers do the same thing, and they become their full potential. They become the fullest blooming flower that they can be. For the insect, they live their existence seeking to become the best insect they can be. The earth, the planets, all those aspects of elements of existence, they project onto the subjective mind that creates the particular objective through the universal subjective. So if we take the mentor out of the scenario and we look at it from the purely scientific, the knowing perspective, we have the subjective, the universal subjective, creating the particular objective impressed on the subjective mind through, the same way that a cell phone creates a phone call, the same way that we get internet, the same way that wireless communication happens. We impress on the subjective mind through the objective consciousness. And that's our remote control. That's us, our brain, our thoughts, our mind. So again, the universal subjective creates the particular objective impressed on the subjective mind by the objective consciousness. And each day, in every way, I become better and better and better through that education, application, and conditioning, which I take responsibility for. Have you been told today, I love you?